Hello people, my name is Rage and welcome to Rebirth as we continue our all characters in a row win streak challenge, and this does somewhat unfortunately mean we gotta play little old Maggie, who's not horrible. I mean, the health is nice, I get to mess up a lot, which is actually going to be particularly useful today. Keep gathering forward potential 736 geese. That's a lot of geese. That is definitely a gaggle. I love that multiple geese is called a gaggle. There is something just wonderful about that to me. I don't really know why. I mean, I guess it's because geese kind of do gaggle. Geese impression here at Rage Gaming. No, they do kind of make the gaggly sound when they move around the place. That's definitely a little bit accurate, right? I'm not going crazy, but you know, I like gaggle of geese. I think animal names in general are nice. Murder of crows, of course, is one of my favorites, because, oh no, it's a murder of crows, and all you can imagine is a dude being swarmed and destroyed by a bunch of crows. Lil Gish, how you doing, sticky friend? Though I feel like a lot of the time you don't want your friend to be sticky. Like, if you were going around to meet one of your friends, and they arrived and they were just, like, covered in mysterious liquid, you'd probably be, if I had to say, a tad concerned as to what they've been up to. But yeah, what's your favorite collective animal term? I think murder and gaggle are probably up there for me, is definitely out there. Please give me a key. I'd love to go into what I think is probably a library. That's a bomb. That is a bomb. Now, where would the secret room be? That's a question. We'll go fight the boss first. It's Pin. That's absolutely a-okay. I mean, really, how bad could Pin go? In fact, yeah, we've even got the slow to make him completely ineffectual, so that's pretty damn neat. Does Gish not slow 100% of the time? I feel like he would. All of his shots, at the very least, have the dark tint to them, and I guess Gish is alright at this stage. The slow is definitely useful, and he is, technically speaking, a damage boost, so I can't complain too much, but we are going to be here for a while killing Mr. Pin. Yeah, it does seem like every shot that is connecting is applying the slow to him, or at least most of them. Hey, the matchbox actually broke a run! Okay, alright Maggie, that nearly went disastrous. Matchbox probably nice to get here. We'll check for the secret room on this wall. We do find it. Keys! Oh, but at least we do get a tinted rock out of it, so that could have been a lot. Whoa, lovely. Early damage up is fantastic. I just want that key, but I guess there's nothing to it. As far as I know, super secrets can contain a key, so we're just gonna have to roll on by. But yeah, you may be wondering why the extra health was kind of like, yeah, I'm happy about this, because last night I got very little amount of sleep. Now, I knew that I had to get up early today, because I had to go out and do various jobs and boring things that no one enjoys doing. It's just not good. You know, when you've got to go into places like a post office or a bank, you're not having a fun day, but that's okay. Magician? It's probably usable at least. I've actually not taken a hit yet, have I? Which is kind of both worrying and also kind of good. We'll blow up those triple pots just because, oh wow, no spiders, no money, no nothing. I'm genuinely a little bit surprised. Hey, item room. Not that it really matters due to the distinct lack of keys we're allowed. Where are you, keys? Where are you? I don't know why I'm like playing hide and seek with them. Tactical damage there, of course, just to clear that room. You know, it was taking a little bit too long to clear. And of course, after me mentioning not actually taking a hit yet, I instantly lose my black heart because I'm just that incredibly baller at this game. I try your best not to be too jealous of me. Alright, so we do at least have access to our item room, which is pretty damn good. But yeah, I got very little amount of sleep last night because I went to bed stupidly late and had to get up stupidly early. Distant Admiration is kinda useful. It's another source of damage for an otherwise very low damaging Maggie, so we kinda got this going for us. We move over here. Yeah, this room should be okay, assuming I don't do anything stupid. Did I kill the other one accidentally? I mean, I'm not complaining, but I didn't really expect that to happen. He weak. He goddamn weak. I don't trust you. I don't trust you, Spider. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, squeezing through gaps. Yes, he can. Oh, he's calm and collected. There we go. Look, he's trying. He's trying. Yeah. What's up? I got your number. All right, Widow. Yeah, Widow's definitely doable. I'm gonna preemptively put a bomb there. Nice. That basically sorted that fight out. I just wanted to kill it as quickly as possible to at least give us the best chances, of course, of the Devil Deal. The screw is nice. Screw is very nice. And Crampy Boy this early on is kind of fine. We got the slowdown on his first shot, which make everything else a lot better. And overall, fairly solid fight. And we get the lump of coal. I'm enjoying this as a floor. I kind of do want to find the other key, though. I mean, assuming there is one, because there's some golden chests, and with the kind of luck we've been having recently, I think there's a fairly solid chance we're going to be seeing something like Cricket's head on this run, so I want to at least fully explore the place. Not to use Magician. I mean, I'd love to be able to get some flight, but I doubt I'm randomly going to find some flight anywhere. Hey guys, how you all doing? Pretty good, leg days? Pretty good? I hope you're doing pretty good. And we get the yank. I mean, it's a trinket. We didn't have a trinket before, so we have that advantage. We can, however, bomb our way into the shop, so potentially we can acquire a key from there. The battery, not really as useful when we are rocking the Yum Heart and do have full health. The black candle is very nice. Very, very nice. I'm going to use all of my bombs. If I get enough for the black candle, I will obviously buy it. And if I don't, then I will just get the key and I will end up buying the gold chest. Effectively buying it. Ah, I'm a little bit off. Is there any way I can acquire some extra money? I don't think there really is. Ooh, that's a shame. The black candle is very tasty. It's very, very... What I might actually do, for some insane reason... Ooh, that's a little bit annoying. That is definitely a little bit annoying. Alright, nothing going on there. Do I want to open that? I feel like I kind of want to open it. I'm going to go stand on it one more time and see what happens. You very rarely have a reason to use sacrifice rooms, but, you know... that sucks. Alright, so we get an instant payout, and then the rest of it turns out is very, very useless. So I suppose then we leave the black candle and buy a bomb and a key. And buying the bomb and a key gets us 2 chests, which potentially... Oh no, because we need the bomb for that. So we... Oh, okay, I'm gonna at least take the bomb that the sacrifice room gave us. Otherwise, I just gave up all of that health for literally nothing. Come on, goodness! Yeah, that's okay. That is actually okay. We get the extra key, we get the bomb. I'm okay with this. I am okay with this. Where shall I place the bomb? There's nowhere tactically better than anywhere else, so I'll just choose here. Come on. Well, we get the replacement key and we get the money. So I guess technically, with a little bit of better management there, we probably could have picked up the black candle, but it's not really a big issue either way. That floor was very much a tease, in my opinion. I love having the black candle, and finding the replacement health is nice. I could technically go back to the sacrifice room, but I think it's not necessary. The black candle's nice and all, but curses aren't... Why did I even, I spoke really too soon. I want a distant admiration of them down, because otherwise my damage is just not going to be high enough. Yeah, I'd definitely rather have the sun than the magician. That's a little bit typical that I instantly get a really annoying curse after being like, it's fine. We probably won't get annoying curses, but that is, of course, Sod's Law. The screw is actually giving us a fairly nice little damage boost here. I'm glad that little gamble in the corner paid out, because the other one was slightly higher than me, so I was hoping he wouldn't decide that he needs to charge at me, and lo and behold, he didn't. And we find our item room, which is fantastic. Come on, yeah, I'm okay with that. As long as we get some damage to back this up, we are going to be destroying. We've got some Hella Tears, we've got some Hella Shot Speed, the coal is okay, we got the small rock, we got a tinted rock there that I will definitely forget about, so I do apologize in advance for forgetting about that tinted rock, but in my defense, it's not my fault because it's Amnesia's fault. Stop firing tears at me. You think you're so good with your champion status? Well, you're not. Let's go in here, see what we can find. I kind of like all of this. I'm going to grab this as a Devil Deal safety net because we definitely do need Devil Dealage on Maggie, I think, as well. You know, most characters can kind of get away without Devil Deals, but Maggie, I think, is definitely a Devil Dealer. I can see her making deals with the devil. She's got that way around her, especially if the devil... I'm going to go down this thought process that I was having, as it turns out, because it would prove to be a little bit weird, so that's fine. Come on, pop up. There we go. Lovely. Jubbly. If I actually... Oh, what? That was so good! He was going to get annihilated by the fly. Pop up, pop up. Oh, damn! I was, like, really proud of that. But yeah, maybe a little bit slow on my reaction time. Although I seem to be playing fairly okay-ish, considering that I am technically really goddamn tired right now. So yeah, back to the story then. What I want to bring up is the phone phenomenon, as I like to call it. Basically, how many of you have been going to sleep, just chilling in bed, and you're like, I should probably go to sleep. I guess I should go to sleep. But then you look to your left, and you know, what do you find? What do you find? Your phone is there, and, well, what's on that phone? A lot of things are on that phone. Yeah, I'm going to take the Book of Sin over the Yum Heart. I think it's got a lot more use for us, especially as we're about to go get a free Pandora's box. And, well, I mean, I could have taken the Boomerang, but with the kind of damage we're rocking at the moment, or I should say, not rocking, it's probably not going to be the best. So let's see what goes on here. Boom! Well, I mean, we get the heart back. It's not terrible. Definitely could have been better. Only one bomb there means I can't go get the tinted rock. I guess I could just explore a few of the rooms, but I'm happy to just leave this floor behind. I mean, at most from that tinted rock, I'm going to get a couple spirit hearts. I don't need a couple of spirit hearts. If I still hadn't got the small rock, I'd be much more inclined to work for it, but I hate Amnesia, and I'm bloody leaving. So yeah, the phone effect. You notice your phone is right there, and then suddenly you think, I wonder if anything's happened on Twitter, or Reddit, or any other site I like to visit. I guess I should check, and then maybe refresh a few times just to make sure I've fully got everything. And then before you realize it, and a few videos later, it's like 7 in the morning, and you regret all of your life choices. Like, I went to bed at about 2 in the morning, which for me normally is a pretty nice early, yeah, that's early, sleep, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna feel pretty good in the morning. You know what time I went to sleep? 7. Because I have distinct lack of willpower. Also, in my defense, there was Game of Thrones, and I just had to watch it. I really, really did. And then I had to go on loads of places and discuss it with lots of people, and it was just a very big snowball effect for me, I think. But either way, I mean, I imagine a lot of you have fallen prey to the phone effect. And I think it might be better to not have it near you when you're going to sleep. In fact, me, I didn't have a phone that was even capable of having an internet connection until I was like 19. I used to always have a really old phone that couldn't really do much because I was never really that bothered about it, because I never really understood the power of having a phone that can do things. I didn't know the appeal of being able to do everything on my phone. It just wasn't there. Health up, that's pretty cool. Don't walk on me, I don't want to take any more damage. I've had some pretty fortunate devil dealage going on here, because I've had 2 devil deals from floors where I've not really had any protection of my red hearts. This one's going to be a little bit worrying. Actually, maybe not. We do at least get a battery. Yeah, that really went way better than it had any right to go. So I'm just going to completely accept that. These guys shouldn't be even able to technically get to me. Book of Sin. We grab ourselves a full health pill. It's nice to know what the full health pill is. And because we got the sun anyway, it's not like we've really wasted it. I really enjoy it when the Book of Sin gets me a battery. It's just a lovely thing to chain into. Oh no! Little Gish! Little Gish! He just betrayed me! The slowing of the big bomb fly! It just meant that I couldn't dodge anywhere. No, little Gish. How could you? How could you, little Gish? I'm so upset. I was betrayed by a fly. I was betrayed by a fly. Life is hard. And the fly betrayed me. And I just don't know what to do anymore. I just don't know what's right and what's wrong. And golden chest. Wow, that's a really, really poor use of a key there. That is terrible. Alright, well, we'll do our boss and just hope for the best. But that is very upsetting. Ooh, the Fallen. So we at least do get a free Devil Deal item. That's kind of neat, really. I could use the sun on him, especially on his parts here, but I don't think it's that necessary. We've surprisingly got quite the damage output here. Ugh, Ghost Baby. I'd rather have a normal boss drop than frickin' Ghost Baby. I do want to acquire the PhD though, as well as some bombs. Distinct lack of bombs going on here. And we are way out of time for the boss rush. And since I've taken damage, I may as well pop in the curse room now as well. Yeah, I think the first bomb that I get is going to go to there and grab that key in that chest. Because more than likely I can grab a replacement bomb pretty much straight away. Pop up. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, I really thought he'd die straight away. Oh, he didn't die the second time. It's like I wrecked the Fallen, but then this dude is like, nah, bro. Nah, I'm actually immortal. Sorry about that. I know. I bet you didn't think I would be immortal, but nah, I really am actually immortal. Come on, give me one frickin' coin, Fires. What are you doing? This is what I get for trying to get 1 money from Fires. It normally happens constantly, but now typically it's just not. Good, this gives us some Devil Deal protection for the next floor, which is of course lovely to have. So yeah, distinct lack of bombage and money. I mean, I could go in here and yeah, you know what, we'll use the blood bank. I think that makes sense at this stage. We've already got what we want from this floor, and we might get something useful. We've at least got the PhD now, and there we go. 5 money's nice, and we actually get ourselves the portable blood bank, which isn't terribly useful, but I am going to use it twice and just go down to 1 heart, just because I think I'll probably heal up, and there's a fair amount of health that's dropped on the way through the floor that we will pick up as we go back towards the shop. So I think this is a fairly nice little run here. We're trying to squeeze out the maximum amount of value that we can, which is always worth doing. But was there even a bomb to buy in the shop? That's what I'm not completely sure of. We don't want the missing page there. Actually, do we want the missing page over the Ankh? I mean, going back in Blue Baby is nice and everything, but is it really needed? I mean, it might not be. Let's get the PhD. There is an argument for Mum's Key over PhD. That is definitely something I'd accept, but, you know, and then well, how is that a good pill? What a waste of money. I have been lied to. I have been lied to, and the categorization system, quite frankly, is just abhorrent. It really is. So yeah, let me know how many of you have caught in the phone trap of just one more post, just one more thing, I just need to look, I need it. SpongeBob, of course, would be very sympathetic of our situation. I think we can all agree on that front. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I really thought we would kill him before he fired. That was a reckless use of that health, but it's okay. Whoa, calm down. That's probably 9 lives. I mean, it just is, isn't it? It's got to be 9 lives. It's got... Oh, it could be... Oh. Oh. E. Ah. Oh. I'm going to at least do the boss and get potential devil dealage first. And then we'll go take that under the assumption that it's 9 lives. It might not be. I know Ultra Pride can drop 9 lives pretty consistently. I don't know about Super, though it wouldn't surprise me. And I think I've seen Super Pride drop 9 lives before, so we're just going to have to keep going with it. And then we obviously do want to get some value out of our judgment before we end up giving up lots of our health. But it's just when that's going to happen for us. He's going to die pretty swimmingly, and wow, he managed to survive and fire. What a ridiculous individual. Move, Spikes. I have places to go, people to see, things to understand, and a world to live. Go, Fly Protector. It's really not the good one. I would have much preferred the other Fly Defender buddy, but we can't have it all our way. I really tried my best to get hit by that shot, so that was quite awesome by me. Item room does whatever an item room does. Can it swing from a web? Oh no, it's a room, you moron. And one more. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Random donation machine. Was that a tinted rock? No, it wasn't a tinted rock. Okay, I was lied to about the possibility of the tinted rock. And explosives. Lovely. Oh, a black heart. One of the best outcomes from the Book of Sin. Good to see it. One more kill. Lovely. We're making very decent progress. Makes me happy. I think it was definitely a sensible idea to grab ourselves the Book of Sin, because we just would not have still used the Yum Heart at any point. Maybe for some extra blood bankage, but I can't really see that happening. Really, you survived. Fair enough, little fly. Fair enough. What have you got for us? Teleport. That's awkward. That is very awkward. I mean, we still have one more item room, so it's not exactly the end of the world, but it could be a lot better. Go! Wow, you still hit me. God, Maggie. Has anyone ever told you, Maggie, that you are very slow? And yes, I mean in the head. Hey! It's alright, Maggie likes being insulted. She's into it. It's really weird, but we just don't question it. It's better like that, we often find. I don't know who we is, like the council who watches over the Isaacinians. Hey, we're allowed a bomb, guys. Oh, I am excited. We are allowed a bomb. Life is good. Blow up. Oh, damn. Forcing me into that tactical damage there. Oh, I mean, it was a good play. It was a very good decision to and that tactical damage there. That was called the blind absorption. It's a really rare technique whereby you accidentally, deliberately leap into the way of a bullet. Hey, we'll take the rosary bead. I think that's probably better than a chance to come back as Blue Babby. An orbital's kind of nice to get, and we also have ourselves a tinted rock here. And while we couldn't get compound value with damaging Mr. War, we still get ourselves the bomb back for free and a spirit heart, so all is well with the world. Die! Please come off your horse! I just want to shoot you in the face repeatedly with coal-based tears. There we go. Was that so hard? Please, Ilgish, where's the slow at? I mean, you could have slowed him while he was charging at us, but whatever floats your boat. Alright, Devil Deal. Let's take you Satanic Bible. You know what? I'm going to take that over the Book of Sin, because yes, the Book of Sin does come with the possibilities of getting keys and bombs and the like. I prefer the guaranteed I am going to get black hearts that make everything okay from the Satanic Bible. I mean, if you don't want Horsemen, Satanic Bible is just, I think, the best book in the game. I think it's probably better than Book of Shadows, because while the invincibility is lovely, and it certainly lets you just destroy a room, especially if you are rocking some orbitals, I think the over the course of a run survivability from just being able to have consistent black hearts is definitely superior. And I was going to take whatever Devil Deal was available there, just because I am convinced this is going to end up being 9 lives. That's a shame. An extra guppy item there would make me feel a lot better about it, but alas, alack. You cannot control everything. And yes, 9 lives. I think we're all very shocked by this, and, you know, we all need to really consider what we believe in. Okay, we just got a Grandpa Dingle Dangle to deal with, and that is fine. No, don't charge, don't charge! What did I say? What did I say, Dingle Dangle? I said don't charge. You had one job, and you failed, and for that, I'm gonna have to fight you. But no, I need to feed my dingle family! Well, you should have thought about dangling your family before you dingled your dangle all over my dingle, so there you go. That sounds really, really off on so many levels. It really, really does. We should probably take the stairs, because at this rate, the elevator is just broken as hell. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm a little bit sleep-deprived crazy today. The best kind of crazy, now in can form. Just add water. What would be the best thing to just add water do? I guess instant car, just add water. You just pour it on and a car springs out of some dust on the street. That would be pretty damn impressive. Damn you, curse of the lost. Damn you. I really thought he summoned an explosive nub then. I was like, really? Are you taking the Loki school of helping me kill you, Chub? Is that what you've decided is best? Because I'll admit, bro, it's not best. And yeah, I just called Chub my bro. He can be my bro. Although it is a she, technically, isn't it? Every time, every single time, you goddamn greedling, you try your best to mess with me, and you may succeed, but at the same time, I get to go through puberty twice. Yeah, I can't physically leave that room without having the battery. So I should have technically used it and then still got that room's charge before I killed that other one. But I'll admit I was very much relying on being able to leave. Now I could technically try and... Oh, never mind. The decision was made up for me. Tinted Rock, be good. Oh, that's a shame. This time, be good. And... I mean, it was okay-ish. Would have preferred Cricket's head there. We definitely need a damage boost. That is definitely worth 2 keys. Yes, and 2 bombs is what I actually meant to say. We'll grab these bombs for the 2 keys that we have because we're about to get them back anyway. Come on. I mean, we get 2 pills and we do have the PhD. Triple puberty for Maggie here. She is really going through the ringer. I mean, you got to admire her strength in all of this. Explode and explode. So yeah, we get the keys back that we spent and then we gain a spirit heart and some money. So it's not a fantastic investment, but it definitely does improve our lot. And improving our lot is very much the goal. In fact, it's a goal of the entire Isaac run, isn't it? Just improving your lot and becoming the strongest you could ever be. Much like a Pokemon Master Quest. If you think about it, there are a lot of parallels to be had here. I'm surprised by our damage output, considering we are effectively on base damage. Poor Dingle Dangle. He tried to dangle across the spikes, and his dingle was just not strong enough. It really, really wasn't. Down we go. Oh yeah, I've already been here. I remember, and by remember, I mean I'm really bad at remembering where I've been and why I've been there. Did you really just pop up and summon one of those things? Did you just do that twice? Did you really think 2 of the easiest to kill enemies in the game, Mr. Popolopopolopom, was a more effective battle strategy than just attacking me with your kind of nice spray of bullets? Is that what you thought there? The Boss Academy standards are really slipping. I know I talk about the Boss Academy a lot. I know I do. But it's just, like, ridiculous. It's so expensive to get your boss into school there. And then they just teach really, really shoddy fundamentals of being a boss fight. Because, I mean, it's like a roll. Do Lokis just not attend class? Are they just do they just flunk out every single year? Is Loki been held back like 7 years because he will just not stop summoning bombflies? Like, his parents are distraught, they don't know what to do, the teachers see him as a lost hope. I mean, honestly, that really was for once deliberately tactical damage, because that room would have taken forever without the Black Hat helping me speed things along. So I'm pleased to do that. Boss room? No, just who does those unless you are so desperate for consumables? But yeah, Loki's parents have given up. The teachers just don't know what to try anymore. They've just tried all of the educational methods they could realize, and he just won't give up with Bombfly, and Bombfly is just a bad influence on him, and it's gonna cost him. It is gonna cost him. He's just gonna have a really, really wasted life, and it's really sad, honestly, because Loki has a lot of potential. He can teleport, he makes cool sounds, he has a happy little evil face. Wow, this is really the tears run. We have gotten a lot of fire rate increases here. We really have. All this is going to take is one solid damage item, and we're going to go through the roof. We're going to take off. We're going to helicopter this bitch using tears and just be out of here. We really are. I'm very much enjoying having Lil Gish to slow down. Granted, he's backfired a couple times, but nothing crazy. And it's boom, boom, ba boom. And then this room, as we all know, it's just impossible to not take damage. I still maintain it, no matter how powerful you are. You could have Epic Fierce, you could have Brimstone, you could have the world. You get hit in this room, it is just so. Yeah, let's head to the mother fight. Okay, actually pretty damn good arrangement of rocks in this one. None of them are that constricting, so this is pretty damn neat. Don't stomp on me, okay? Just don't stomp on me. Yeah, oh, what did I say? We are actually, though, killing her very, very quickly. I'm kind of really liking this. Though I am a little bit concerned, of course, about our health. Though we do have 9 lives, so I guess I really shouldn't be concerned. No devil deal there is very unfortunate. I realize I'm still saving the sun, but it's like in RPGs when you hoard health potions because you're like, no, I swear, honestly, I swear, right? Oh, no. An XL. A goddamn XL floor. And I'm not even really sure what damaged me there, but that's okay. This is going to definitely be a hard fight to have here. Because we have okay damage, we have terrible... Well, we don't have terrible survivability, I just need to not get hit long enough for Satanic Bible to start giving us a nice wall of black hearts to hide behind, which is really going to come down to my ability to not play like a flailing chimpanzee. And as much as it is fun to watch a chimpanzee flail, it's not something that you want all the time. And again, you may be thinking, use the sun, it's an XL floor, that makes complete sense. You gotta also realize that I'm a moron. And sometimes when you're a moron, you don't do things that make complete sense. Now, in my defense, I do think it is a lot more valuable to have... Yeah, this is brutal. I just can't kill anything in time. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. I want to get rid of the meat straight away. And then you, please accept your death. There we go. Was there not a champion this time? Did a champion just disappear? A champion's random, room by room like that, even if it's the same room? That seems a little bit suspicious. I mean, I don't actually rightly know. That's very, very, very upsetting. Like, that is just really, really upsetting. Please just accept your death. There we go. Lovely. But we are losing our black hearts pretty quickly, which is concerning. I'm hoping that our boss drops end up being pretty damn useful. I mean, one entire boss drop. And the fact we've lost out on a second... Oh my god! That's technically good, right? Oh no, that made it accept. I don't really know how to justify what just happened, because I don't need the goat head in any real capacity anymore, do I? Because there's no devil deals left, but it was an item and I didn't want to leave it, but we did get 2 spirit hearts. So overall, I'm very confused by what just went on there, but yeah, I totally blame being tired crazy. I do. We really just require the chest. I'm upset we just didn't get the double champion for little ones. Would be a lot easier to kill. I want to focus on this guy just so the room becomes a little bit easier, and there it is. Normal Monstro, obviously, very easy to get through at this stage, but he can potentially take a heart off me, which I'd rather not have. Come on, give me a good drop. That's a troll bomb. That is a troll bomb. That's not really what I was hoping for, especially. A bit of health, not really what we need either. Ooh, this room is a brutal room. This room is so brutal. This room is really brutal. It's such a brutal room. It's really, really brutal. The brutal... Ah, I was doing so well. I was dodging. I was matrixing. I was getting my Neo on. I was being an absolute baller. And no, as it turns out, it just didn't even matter. Couldn't get out of that situation. I mean, granted, I put myself in a situation I couldn't get out of, but in my defense, once I was in that situation, I really couldn't get out of it. Health up, lovely. Golden key, not as lovely, I would say. Potentially, I mean, depends on the kind of chest levels we get here, but we do have 10 keys, and I don't think we're going to burn through 10 keys without Guppy's tail, so probably not the most useful of things there. I don't know, this XL floor is proving very, very tricky. Obviously, if I knew exactly where to go, everything would probably be fine, and again, you're probably thinking, we'll use the goddamn sun, you absolute moron, but I refuse. I want the sun for the cathedral. The cathedral is a much more valuable sun target, but, you know, obviously, that comes with the caveat of, you gotta get to the cathedral for the cathedral to be a more valuable sun target, so that's what you gotta think about here, Mr. Rage. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. No, I do. I understand where you're coming from. I understand your point of origin here. I do. I'm a fan of your way of thinking, but I gotta take the risk, because getting a swift pass to Mr. Isaac which is already going to be quite a difficult fight with our level of damage output, is worrying. It's very worrying, so I can't risk losing any health getting to him, and the best way to do that is go through the minimum amount of rooms to get to him. So it just, yeah, I probably don't even need to justify it. You're probably like, fair enough, man, both courses of actions do have merit. You can really, no, really though, you can stop talking about it. Jesus. Okay, they should all just die. My range isn't actually terribly good. Fortunately, it's good enough for... Oh, ho, 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 ho! Yes, suddenly... Wow, oh my god. I would have gone that. Guys, good call. Good call, guys. Using the Sun card, a very wise investment here. Alright, so I think Isaac is definitely getting chaosed, and then we're going to just try and beat the chest with, hopefully, the quality chest items we're going to get, and by having enough black hearts that it just doesn't even matter at this stage. Of course, we'd rather have the faith for extra spirit hearts over the wealth of wealth at this stage, so we do have probably Mr. Fred, I would say. So yeah, I'm happy that this turns out is quite useful. I still believe I was sound in my reasoning for not using it, but that really was a very, very fortunate Chaos card. Not just because, I mean, it's a Chaos card and that gives us a free pass on the Cathedral, but because it gives us a reason to actually use the Sun card, and that has saved us. That has given us our paddle that we need on this sinking canoe. It really has. Hello, room! Cool, very easy room. I don't know how you would not do this room. I guess you're going to have such little damage that somehow you can't kill them before they escape. But I think if your damage is that low, then you're not really going to be completing this at any point anyway. Damn it, be spirit hearts, not red. Probably 9 lives wasn't exactly worth it, but I had to try. I did have to try. The spikes there doing a very big solid for me. I'm kind of happy with them. Don't escape. You're not allowed to escape. There was a lot of creep on the floor, and I don't want to stand on it. It's very, very spiky. Double fallen. Ooh, double gate. Should technically be kind of fine. Mainly because I can just stand really far away. And the gate does become exponentially easier when you can, yeah, just do that. So, actually, we should be pretty much fine. Though I do want to take out these before they get too many, because they are going to just keep stomping on my head. And I'd rather not have them just, there it is, every single time, just stomping on my head. Didn't even see him. That's the disadvantage of the big gate room, because you can't see where these guys jump through. You have to watch. Nice! We bloody needed that as a boss drop. I mean, it's not done much for us, but it is at least slightly, ever so slightly, giving us a little bit of a much needed upgrade. So I'm kind of happy with that. Do I want to complete 2 rooms just for the sake of an extra black heart? I'm thinking it's probably okay. My damage is enough to, at the very least, beat the It Lives fight. He very nearly fired. So from this stage onwards, especially as we should be able to consistently slow it due to having a Gish working for us. There's the next one. Though actually there is a very, very good chance having slowed It Lives is going to, in fact, be a detriment because it compounds the shots together. But I think we should just about get through this. Though we're probably going to have to deal with lasers. No, that was absolutely adequate. Absolutely adequate. Do I want to bomb this round? No, I'd rather save my 2 bombs for more likely tinted rocks in the Cathedral. So we're going pretty okay. I mean, I've made a few mistakes, but I've also done a few okay-ish things this run. That's a very mysterious first room, just ominously, literally nothing, but that's absolutely okay. That's a shame. But, you know, it's difficult. Those leeches get powered into you all the time, and we are at least about to instantly get the replacement black heart. So, it's fine. This room is a bastard. This room is absolutely a bastard. This is probably going to cost us... No, actually, they're dying. They're dying fairly adequately. Okay, good. It does suck we have to give up the black heart there, but we then instantly get a replacement. So, I mean, if that's how every room's gonna go, I'll honestly, I mean, I will accept it. Golden chest, definitely worth it, as well as a tinted rock. This is a very, very good room. Oh, I saw a head-like shape and was like, cricket's head, and then was very, very promptly disappointed. That kind of sucks. Dodging one forced me into the other, but that is the pain of this room. Until you kill one of them, it's very, very difficult, especially if they are all charging, because they like to charge at very weird angles for no apparent reason. I don't know what their obsession is with weird angles. I'm going to do this, because we might get a secret room as well as the chest. We don't, but we do get 2 keys, which is completely required. Ooh, death. If I knew for a fact that the correct way to go was... God damn. God, stop summoning them! Good God! He is going for this! Alright, Death. Are you... No, we're going another round. We're going another round. That's absolutely fine. I can't do anything. I'm going to have to just assume that this is the correct way to go, because, was it because he was a champion that he was summoning them with such absolute ferocity there? Because that was absolutely insane, and I genuinely don't know how I was going to beat that. That was quite ridiculous. I'm a little bit scared that that was even a thing. My word. Well, you're going to kill them pretty much yourself, so that's kinda neat. And then you're probably gonna laser, which is okay. Just don't want you to accidentally pop them when I can't dodge. That's all I ask, Mr. Monstro. So we should at least get some health and then replenish that. I'm just really genuinely shocked at how brutally difficult that goddamn death room was. Oh yes. Oh, that's a good little find there. That is a good little find. My only question is, I can't though, because I can't go back for the death room. I'm very tempted to go in the curse room, but I don't think it's worth it. I think it'll cost us more than we'll gain. Alright, so we at least make it to the chest, which I think with a almost base damage run, that's kind of fine. Curse of Darkness could definitely be worse. Lovely, lovely, lovely! Okay! That is one hell of a chest! At the rate we're firing, yes, that is lovely. And the Tech Point 5, we bloody needed that. Like, more than anything, we needed that so goddamn much. Even the technology is doing wonderful damage. The darkness may get us hit by the odd bit of creep that we otherwise wouldn't do. That was a very, very determined lust there, but you know, have you seen me? Can't really blame her. Die, lovely bombs are going, and bombs are showing. Blue baby, we need to find you as soon as possible. Lust. Oh, I really wanted to weave up between all of the creep, but alas, alack, 'tis not to be. Hey Maggie, you found the Yum Heart again! How excited are you? I'm so excited. He should die before firing again. There we go. Please give us the heart. Ooh, lard. Yeah, I'm going to accept lard. I mean, we're going to slow down a lot, but that's kind of fine. We just need the health at this stage. And double sloth, which gives us a tarot card. So, all in all, very, very useful chest so far. Even if we just got Polyphemus, it would have been an absolutely saving grace. So, the fact that we got Tech Point 5 as well, which I think may actually be more major than Polyphemus. In fact, if I had to choose just one by itself, I would definitely choose Polyphemus, but the combination is so exponentially better because it fires very fast, does a lot of damage because of Polyphemus, and just gives me a lot of range if I want to feel like I want to sit in the corner of a room and slowly kill it. Spider butt, not something I want to deal with at this stage. Please die before you're a threat, Mr. Bloat. Yeah, summon creep, man. Summon creep. That's absolutely a great idea. What a moron. What an absolute moron with that bloke. God, he doesn't know anything. He's much like Jon Snow in that regard. Are you normal? I can't tell. Oh, you are normal. That's a shame. Don't fire again. I saw you trying it, Gertie. I saw you trying it. Don't you think that I didn't? I think we should then, in theory, be moderately okay here. He should die before he's a threat. Of course, I just need to accept that I'm basically getting one of these landing on me because it's just bound to happen. Abel very nearly did take it out, so I've got to give him credit there. This should be fine, mainly because we do have ourselves the laser to cross the room with, so we can be killing a lot of them while focusing on one of them, which is really neat. We could do with some HP dropping now, although we do have Dark Bum, so any excess health we can get hold of is very, very valuable for us, so I really should be trying my best to not take damage. I mean, of course, at all points you should be trying your best to take damage, but at this point, it's especially very useful. I'm surprised random lasering down the room hasn't killed more rafts than it has. It's probably softened them all up. Yeah, look, everyone's dying in a few hits, which is really good. Although these guys seem to still be having a fair amount of health. He's dead. He's dead. Are we good? Is this room cleared? Have you accepted that it's over? You seem to have done. We'll go up because I refuse to believe that this path is completely a waste, and there is our target in blue baby form. Do I want to face him on this kind of health, or do I want to explore a few more chest rooms? It's a risk exploring chest rooms, it is. Fortunately, this one is a risk that I think is going to pay off, just because it's fairly easy to beat these guys, especially if he keeps insisting on summoning those useless guys. Double Dark One might prove to be a problem, depending on... Yeah, there we go. Depending on... God, good God, Jesus Christ, Donna, just really? Okay. Alright, you charging little bastard. That's not good. That is not good. Oh! Oh! That's fine. That's absolutely fine. That's so completely fine. What? That's the finest thing I've ever seen. Oh, Lazarus! 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 Okay, so we actually got a damage up by going to Lazarus, which of course was tactical damage there to become Lazarus and get the revive into more Let's just try and do Blue Baby without taking more than one hit. I think that is our best bet here. It really is. I mean, we get the extra little bit of damage from the bomb, which might make a difference. The flies at no point should be a problem. I physically couldn't avoid taking damage there. That seems to be a little bit upsetting. Please just die. Do your thing. That was close. That was very close. Okay, he's going to start teleporting now, which is definitely his easiest phase. I don't know, there seems a lot of the time I kind of just beat Blue Baby when he gets to this point. I don't really know why or how, but it seems to kinda just happen. That one so nearly got me, it was ridiculous. And there we go. A very, very intense run, but I enjoyed that. Isaac and Maggie, done. I'm excited. My name's been RageGamingVideos. Like you've enjoyed this, it really does help, and I do appreciate it. And subscribe for more. Oh, goodbye.